So long-term viewers of my channel will remember this Green Henry. And about 6 years ago, I sat in this very spot making a video of it during my summer holidays 6 years ago. Well, it's not the summer holidays yet now, but still, you get what I mean. And yeah, we videoed Green Henry, it was working fine, all good. Anyway, a lot happened in 6 years. It stopped working. I decided to rub the green name off, bizarrely. Don't judge me, I was 6 years younger, right? I got rid of the original floor head and hose got binned because it broke. Yeah, a lot happened to this poor guy. But now, it's been restored today. So, it has the original tubes. I haven't finished cleaning these up yet, hence why there's still old tape on them. It has a brand new, sort of 1990 hose and floor brush, because I got a brand new sort of 1990 Henry kit off eBay that somebody found in a garage. So the hose and the head were still on cling film. There's a tube set as well, but I thought I'd keep the original tubes. So yeah, it's just been used now to do the whole house, and then used again. So it's not a brand new head anymore, but it's pretty close to brand new. I've also got this brush. I have the other kind of tools you'd get with it, but I just brought the brush over to use. So yeah, the hose was also new until about 20 minutes ago, till I did the whole house. And you probably heard me mention, I rubbed this name off. I don't know why. I made a custom pneumatic, which was just that rubbed off, but with Bernie written on it. But after 6 years, a top cover came up on eBay, attached like a red base, so it was the ideal candidate to use. It's got the original rating plate on it though, so 1991, but quite close to 1992. Not the original cable. The original cable was wrecked, and it now has an MK plug in it, because the cable I was going to use had no plug. Switch and everything, all good. What else has it had? New motor. Stopped working, and it could have been the cable that wasn't working, but the motor was really well used, and it sounded a lot higher pitched than this one. I was thinking, is this a less powerful motor? But when I was using it, but actually I realised there was so much dust went through the last motor, it was probably vibrating its head off. So Adam from Pneumatic Collector, well, who is a pneumatic collector, he, I can get that clip off, very kindly supplied me with a refurbished motor, which lives in there now. You see it's all clean. Filter isn't original. I don't know what happened to the original, and it could do with another wash because it's still a wee bit stained, but that will come off when I wash it again. It is the right type, it's not got the tag on it. HEPA flow and the tub I won't show you in there because it's still a bit discoloured, unfortunately, but it is nearly 30 years old, so I don't mind the fact that it looks well used. I've always remembered this Henry being well used. That's going now, because I've pretty much known this Henry my whole life. This side there used to be an RGK sticker on there. RGK distributed Henrys amongst other things. Don't know if they're still going, but I took that sticker off and laterally put it up here. And I don't remember taking it off the rewind. So we now have a slightly different patch of green. It's got a new face on it as well, because the original one had no mouth. What else can I say? It works. You can hear the rewind makes that kind of weeping noise because it's been used. That's what I was used to call it when I was wee. So yeah, the new sort of is, I think it is Vesselwerk that make these. West Germany, you see that? Made in West Germany. That's what makes it a head that's from before, sort of, is it 1990 or 1991 the Berlin Wall was taken down and all that stuff, but you know, that was when the heads changed. So if you get a later 90s pneumatic head, it just says made in Germany. I've got a couple of the West German ones. Of course, this was 1991, sort of mid to late 1991. The floor head that came with it did say West Germany on it. Probably also, anyway, that's enough rambling about Germany. I know there'll be one viewer here who loves German vacuums, so shout out to him. He knows who he is. Let's hear this running. There's a slight air leak, I think, but that's just character. We'll call it character, not shoddy workmanship. And the bearings make a wee bit of noise, but I think it's because they're new ones. I think Adam put new bearings in, so a bit of use and it'll be fine. Anyway, it's great. It's pretty much back to how I remember it. back before I got my greasy hands in it and faffed about with it. Anyway, thank you for watching that top squint. That's annoying. But anyway, it was exactly 6 years ago, well not exactly that, I was here, hoovering this same rug, in this same room. Chairs are different now. Grandparents decided on new ones, well they're not new. Anyway, thanks for watching, enough blabbering from me.